Hello. My name is Callista, and welcome back to the Séance of Blake Manor. In the last episode, we were finally able to get to the bottom of who was fighting with Miss Deane. Everyone has an alibi, barring Mr. O'Meara. So let me just start my timer, and yes, let's go and confront him. He's in the bar. We have to pass our room. I don't want to pass our room. I don't want to do that. We heard creepy fucking laughter coming from there last time. No, fuck that. Balls to it. I'm not fucking dealing with you. No, thank you. You can just... I don't want to sleep there. I think we should sleep... We could sleep in the library. There are chairs. That's the drawing room. Don't know why I keep going for the drawing room. But, we could sleep in the library. We could sleep in the lobby. We could sleep in the stables. Just anywhere other than our room. I don't want to go in there. No, thank you. Now then, sir.
You again?
I know you were fucking lying. Mr. O'Meara, did you fight with Miss Deane on Tuesday in the hedge maze? Huh. This is important. Right. Okay. Yes, we fought. Is that why you didn't go after her later that evening? Yes. I thought she had drank herself stupid, that she'd wake up in a hedge the next day and regret everything. What did you fight over? Well, lots of things. She was drunk when I met her. She'd been drinking all day. She came to me and said something or somebody was after her. Not physically, maybe spiritually, astrally? As I say, she was drunk and unclear. She couldn't see their face, she said, but that they had a Christian aura or something. She was specific on that point. I chalked it up to overindulgence, told her to go sober up in her room. She did not like that. Why did she come to you? We were engaged. Or rather, I wanted us to be. I asked her to marry me. We'd been courting. I wanted to make it official. She didn't want to be caged down. Didn't need a man to protect her. All of that. So naturally, when she came to me for help, I threw it in her face and left. On seeing her later, I called out and she ignored me. Still furious, I assumed. So I left her be. Of course, I didn't expect to not see her the following day. I took some food up to her room, but, I forgot where she was staying. Then I forgot that I forgot, until I saw you at her door. It all came back, and I panicked. I thought maybe I was responsible for her disappearance. Then I thought maybe you would think that, but... I love her, Mr. Ward. You should know that. I just want her safe. I'll see to it that she is. Thank you. This has been helpful. Ooh, hypothesis unlocked.
I'll be off, Mr. O'Meara.
Don't let me keep you.
Okay, well, let's think that through. Okay. Ooh. Miss Deane. I guess there mustn't be anything down there. Okay, I know. Miss Deane fought with Mr. O'Meara when he... Oh, sorry, I had a moment there. I was like, I'm looking for ignored, and I'm like, it's not he. Yeah, because it isn't there. Just rejected her plea for help. What if I know what happened here?
So, Miss Deane was asking for help as she felt somebody with a Christian aura was after her? Mr. O'Meara refused her plea because she previously turned down a marriage proposal from him. He felt he had offered to protect her then, and she turned away from him. This was his form of poetic revenge. He says she stormed off then, and they only saw her once more, wandering the halls in her magical trance. What does this tell me about the culprit?
They are supernatural. They are Christian. They were pestering Miss Deane. This is her aura. She said she was being followed by someone with a Christian aura.
Yes. Miss Deane seemed convinced whoever was threatening her was a Christian. Well, given the location, I'm sure most people are Catholic or Protestant, but there are likely some I can rule out based on this. What to do next? The ball is this evening at 9 p.m. and might provide a more relaxed place to talk with the guests. Until then, I should explore the grounds and perhaps see what else I can learn about the suspects, to help me eliminate some of them against the facts I now have on the culprit. I have picked up another fact about the culprit. I wonder if there's anyone I could eliminate as a result. And if not, what investigating can I do to allow me to learn some useful facts about the suspects?
Mystery solved. The fight. Cathal O'Meara fought with her. She had asked for help from a Christian presence, but he refused out of pettiness. Okay, well, let's... mark all the scene. There we go. I don't want to look under the cover of darkness. Balls to that. I have... No. No, thank you. I'm trying to get a closer look to see, like, can I tell from that silhouette? I can't. It's too vague. It's much too vague. I don't want to go outside. Balls to that. Balls to that. Okay, let's, to be honest, I'm like, actually, we can cross you off because, they wear a medium shoe. You have really tiny shoes. I'm like, this is the trifecta of people I suspect. I don't think it's going to be... Like, at this stage, no one is throwing up any vibes where I'm like, oh, it could be you. It could be you. It's just these three. It's these three that I'm like, I don't trust them. Even though I've never actually met these two, I'm like, I'm lumping you in. I don't... You throw off weird vibes. And you two own the house, technically. Like, yeah, you don't own it currently, but you're the son of the man who owns the house. So, you would know all the secret places, but you are a child, but maybe you're not. You could be older than I think you are. Like, you might not even be real. Like, there's still a chance that you could be a dummy, that Jonathan Blake is like, and this is Walter, he survived, Walter's alive, my son, I didn't lose my entire family when my wife died, no, I have a son with my wife, and he is Walter, and he is right here, Walter didn't die with my wife, no. Like, and the staff are all just like, yes, sir, alright, yeah, sure thing, Master Walter's still alive, he didn't die, like, you're good, like, oh... It's the three. I'm not gonna lie. I'm half tempted to be fair. I think with the eliminations, I don't think it's actually doing anything. Like, let's, you know what? For argument's sake, let's eliminate everyone, because I don't think it will do anything. Yeah, like, it hasn't... Oh, excuse you. But yeah, like, it's not done anything. Yeah, like, my gut is like, I think it's gonna be one of these three. So I'm just going to leave them there. I'm going to leave them like that. And, yeah, I don't want to go outside. So, Cathal... Cathal, I'm going to start talking to you. I'm going to start on your bullshit. Okay.
You again?
Indeed. Indeed, it is me. Tell me... Where do we want to start? Where do we want to start with you? Probably your accidents. Your cane? I hope it's nothing too serious. Ah, I was showing off while horse riding. What was I going to do when the mare spooked? Scared the daylights out of everyone, but I came out of it all right, aside from this. With luck, I'll be shot of it eventually. Okay, so it's not like a permanent injury. Yes, tell me about angels. What do you know about angels, Mr. O'Meara? What a question! Plenty, if you must know. The Lord's servants, sent now and then to intervene and minister in our earthly matters. Messengers of the higher power, not existing as we do, but as incorporeal beings just beyond understanding. They're beings of light and the very essence of all that's good, and very seldom seen, maybe for that reason. If only I could say otherwise. I could swear there's one with me, but I can so seldom reach it. Except when you do daft shit that puts you in danger. Do you use laudanum often, Mr. O'Meara? Are you about to tell me you're a doctor? You're not my doctor. My doctor is sick of me. It's a bad habit, I know. But I'm not here to be cross-examined. I have some dangerous pastimes. Injury is to be expected. Do you know anything about soul jars? Practical magic and artifacts aren't really my sort of thing, but actually, as it happens, yes. They're used for holding, well, souls, life essence and what have you. Damned hard to find, or so I'm told. What do you know about Enochian magic, Mr. O'Meara? Oh, you've been talking to people, have you? Did they send you to me? Well, I'm no lecturer, but the gist of it is something like that. It's its own magical discipline, using rituals and ceremonies to speak to angels all their like. It was all developed some time ago, and it does work. Not so often as I would like, but you make do. Angels don't speak our language exactly, which is entirely another thing, but there are ways to work around that. It is almost enough just to have them answer. Almost. But they don't stay for very long. I would know. Do you believe in the concept of guardian angels? Very much so, and I'll tell you why. I have seen mine. When I had the accident that gave me this cane, I witnessed it in the peripheries of my vision. My own guardian angel. And I've seen it since. I even know its name. Well, sort of. I found allusions to it in dreams. Old symbols burnt into my mind. Surely the angel put them there. Who else, after all? Just, if I could translate it, if I could call it here. I know it all sounds a bit, well, crazy, doesn't it? That's faith for you. Okay. What's this powder? Is it cocaine? Are you aware there's a stain on your pocket, sir? Oh, so there is. That must be soap? Oh, okay, it's just... That's weird, but good for you. Good for you, buddy. Do you have something on your mind, Mr. O'Meara? You seem distracted. I always do. Don't take it personally. It's not a comment on the company. Not right now, it isn't anyway. No, I've always had this look, I think. Okay. Yeah, this was found in Mrs. Lau's room.
I'll be off, Mr. O'Meara.
Don't let me keep you.
So yeah, we didn't really learn anything from that. Yeah, it just says to profile him. We could ask other people about the Enochian stuff. I'm like, kind of... We can only discuss this with him, and we did, and it's still a kind of faded out line. I'm like, okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else there that I'm like, oh yeah, that. I guess maybe why are you here at the seance in the first place?
You again?
Yes, me again. What brings you to the seance, if I may ask? Well, aside from there not being much else to do at this time of year? The seance, of course. Oh, I don't have anyone beyond the veil I need to talk to. I will leave my dead in peace. But this place is changing around us as Halloween night draws near. The veil is thinning. That is all I have need of. Who knows? It might even be interesting, though I won't hang my hopes on it. Yes.
I'll be off, Mr. O'Meara.
Don't let me keep you.
Okay, I'm thinking, let's... Is Father Stinnett still in the, Yeah, he's still in the ladies. Can we talk to him right now, or is he just kind of stuck in that, like, oh, I don't know why I'm here? Don't talk to me, don't look at me. I'm not doing anything shady in the ladies' changing rooms. Okay, buddy, I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, sir. Are you lost?
Yes, I seem to be. I thought this was a bathroom. Please excuse me while I find one.
Yeah, we can't speak to... Okay, I'll wait until you've exited the ladies. Sir. I love how he's still just using that one excuse. Like, we spoke to you a while ago, and you're still in the ladies. Oh, I'm still looking for that bathroom. It's like, great. Great job, sir. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna need to speak to more people, because like, we've spoken to the only people we can speak on these is Cathal. So yeah, I think for this one we're gonna need to speak with him. There is... We've not started on Arwa. Okay. You're hanging about outside. Why? Oh, the things I do. The things I do to investigate. At least, I will say, at least she's chilling out in the little gardens rather than the hedge maze. Yeah, she was over by the church, I think. Yes. Hello? Necklace. The design on her necklace is reminiscent of cracked porcelain. Headdress. A sort of headdress of some sort. Tired eyes. She looks tired, as if she hasn't slept in a long time, or slept well in a long time. Charcoal smudged hands. There are dark smudges on her hands. Perhaps she has been drawing. Okie doke.
Mr. Ward, you need to talk to me?
Yes. Let's see. Yeah, why are you here, madam? It seems they've spared no expense to put on this event. Of course. It would have been cheaper to host it in your Dublin, or London. But then the house itself is the draw. The house and its inhabitants. I suppose they do not travel. Well, I mean, we know that she's a Muslim. We know that because we found a prayer mat and the Quran in her bedroom. So this at least ties in with Cathal. Does the term soul jar mean anything to you, Miss Hasham? Well, it's not technically my field of expertise, but they are jars used to capture the essence of living beings. Not all of them, of course. Soul jars were part of funeral rites in the East, and no real-world effect. But I suspect here you are asking about the magical type I outlined. Indeed. Yes, and why are you mapping these out? Have you explored much of the manor? Some, but I'm keen to see it all. Not all of it is open to the public. I wonder how upset they would really be to find me outside of those bounds. What harm could come from curiosity? Well, in a place like this, much harm. Have you had trouble sleeping of late, Mr. Sham? And if I have, it is a strange place where up is down, down is left, and God only knows where right is. Is that not to be expected? I have not slept properly in some time now. Maybe even before I came here. Ooh, why, madam? Why? So you were friendly with Miss Deane. Have you met Miss Deane? She is an acquaintance. No, a friend. We have been writing to her for some time. She is the reason I came here. She invited me, based on my work, my research. Ooh. But I have not seen her in a day or two. At first I actually forgot she was here. My friend, who brought me here. It's like forgetting to eat or drink. Then I found some of our correspondence and it reminded me she was here, but I cannot find her now. I am worried for her. Indeed you should be. Indeed you should. Go on. Have you been drawing? Ah, the charcoal. Yes, it gets everywhere. It's useful for sketches of artifacts, shading. To manipulate the values of light and dark and bring life to a still image. But still, to never match the real thing. Your necklace. It is an unusual design. It is made from pottery I have excavated. The pottery was not actually old or valuable, a modern pot covered in countless sandstorms. I wear it to remind me to stay in the present. There is beauty to be found here, as much as in the past. Something I find myself struggling with these days. Your headdress, Miss Hasham, does it carry any significance? It is a tarha. Headdresses are a symbol of my faith and devotion as a Sunni Muslim. I am thinking perhaps you do not get so many of us over here. I must confess, you would be the first I've met of that ilk. Okay. Yeah, she's clearly mapping out the manor. But as for the why, I am not sure.
I'll leave you be.
May Allah guide you.
Indeed, madam, indeed. Yeah, we're almost at the next turn of the hour, so... I'm thinking. Yeah, in that we only have the haunting. I could swear I've spoken to Lloyd about that. Well, maybe I haven't. Maybe I haven't. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I do feel like I'm a little bit at a dead end. I think there's so much information that I'm struggling to sift through, because I don't have a direct, oh yeah, I need to be doing this, and that it's causing me like multiple choice paralysis in a way. I don't know who I should be focusing on. We do also have this. Yeah, we need to investigate your quarters. We don't have access to your quarters. Let's see, what's coming up? What's coming up? Yeah, we've got dinner at 7. Okay, so dinner very soon. Got it. And then 8, and then the mass ball at 9. Flipping heck. Flipping heck, I'm nervous for that. You're going to be in the gents' changing rooms. With Ivy. You're going to be in the dining room, so we're not going to be able to talk to you. Okay. Right. I'm thinking I'm gonna go and confront Ivy with the blackmail letter. Because at least with them, so their whole thing is that, you know, Evelyn was going to blackmail them. And so now we've got Ivy trying to find a husband, Victoria trying to stab fuck out of Evelyn, and Dara has been like, I'ma put a charm in her fireplace. I'ma do that. So we're gonna need to find a way to convince them, A, you're safe, she's not gonna blackmail you. I can see roughly what we need to do for them, so let's... Yeah, I've analysed the pair of you. Yeah, let's have a chat.
Hello, Mr. Ward. How are you?
Right, madam. Yeah, you have second sight. Yeah, we could also ask about... We've got 4 minutes, so... Mr. Hunter mentioned a photograph of the two of you from many years back. Does he recall it? Really? I must show him. I have it still, with me in fact. I use it as a bookmark so I never forget him. Not that I ever could, of course. He worked on my parents' land when I was little. I thought the world of him then, and do you know what? I still do. I hadn't realised how much I missed him until I saw him again. This time, when I go, I will send him letters. Aww. You knew Mr. Hunter before this event, didn't you? Yes, Dara was the groundskeeper on my family estate when I was growing up. I've known him since I was very small. And he was a tremendous help with when my second sight came in. No one else really knew what to do with me. It runs in bloodlines, you see, but I have it much more fiercely than anyone in my family's living memory. I was so happy to see him here. I've always considered him a good friend, but we've been trying to be discreet. Some people think it's improper. I think it's silly. I've met plenty of terrible men in far better standing. We're all just people, no matter our station. Don't you agree, Mr. Ward? And my timer is going off. There we go. But I won't risk him his job, so discreet it is. Yeah, madam, I'm very sorry to bring this up, but, you're quite close to Mrs. Lau? Oh, Victoria's a darling. She's my chaperone, but she's my friend before that. A very dear friend indeed, I'd wager. I'm sure I don't know what you mean. Yeah, she's been like, yeah, I'm not admitting to nothing. I'm not having that. Okay, yeah. Would you tell me about this ability of yours, miss? Normally, I would joke that I knew you were going to ask that. But since coming here, it's cloudy and, well, I feel blinded in a way. But I've put the cart before the horse. You don't even know what it is that I've lost yet. It's passed down by blood through Scottish families. It's not uncommon. A fair few people have the ability, at least a little bit. It just so happens that I'm the only one in my family to have it in any measure, and it came in very strong. The second sight, it gives a person foreknowledge, or just knowledge you couldn't possibly know. I get visions, mostly of things to come. Or I used to. Since arriving here, I've been cut off from it. Surely I should have seen warning of that.
I'll let you be, miss.
Take care, Mr. Ward.
And there we go, 7. Alrighty then, let us. Well, I was gonna say let's attend dinner. You know, well, we will do that at the start of the next episode. So until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. A special thanks to my channel members such as SM2K, Christopher K. Davies, CGG, The Named User, and Kevin Bicknell. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.